Hello friends, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel, Crafty Friends. I'm here today for Flip Through Friday. It's hosted by our friend Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch, and she does such a great job. She's always flipping through something different in a different way, teaching us something new. Because once a teacher, always a teacher. I love her. Anyway, she's my friend. I'm just going to move this out of our way. I want to say welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Look at this beautiful postcard. It is a girl with a unicorn. She's pink. And let me see. Yeah. And look at those beautiful green eyes. They're like Peridot, which is my birthstone. This is my happy birthday. It's from Penny, and she wanted to say hello and brighten my day. And so I love it. And I just thought I would share it because she didn't have to send me this fabulous card. And I just keep looking at it every day. I've just been looking at it every day. I love it. And I want to thank Penny because it's so fabulous. And something that I've been forgetting lately, and so I put them right over here, is to begin with the God's Word. So let's do that. Let's say, those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Psalm chapter 126, verse 6. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? So I guess if we're sad, we should go out and carry seed to sow because it'll come back and make us happy. But we're going to flip through my junk journal madness. My junk journal madness. Where is it? Uh-oh. I do. Oh, here it is. I flip through Friday and junk journal madness. And this is my, I'm going to move all this so I can move my journal. This is my fruit themed journal. There we go. So beautiful. Here's my cart. It has my fruit on it. It has some flowers too. It's so cute. I really enjoyed making this. I need to probably glue this down a little better. But look at my dangle. And I made this. And oh my heavens, I've never made this kind of dangle. But it has a ball pin and it has all these ribbons on here. And then on this, it has all these. Like it has an orange with some beads, avocado with some beads, fruits with the letters. It's got some cherries with some beads. It's got a watermelon with some beads. And then it just has some beads. It was so much fun. And I really love it. I watched my friend John at the Preppy Crafty Girl make it. So that was helpful. But here we go. This is Junk Journal Madness. And it's August 2026. And it's hosted by Susan. I totally love it. And her co-host was Katy at I Like to Cut and Paste, and it was a teacher kind of thing because Katie's a K teacher, Susan's a 4th grade math teacher, and of course I taught K1 or 2 and I taught the whole grade. But our theme was fruit. Make 8 items, include 9 materials. So there we go, and I've got this fun digital little pocket here that I made into a double pocket. I wish I could remember who that's from. It could be from I can't even tell you. But here's our things. Here's our, and it talks about the materials. And I counted, I have 40 materials off the material list that I've included. And items to make, I have 27 out of it. And we needed 8. So let's get started and we'll talk about what is included in here. Here's an old vintage recipe card. It's got lemons on it. And there's another one, and I must have cut something off it, so I just put them both in there. And here's a digital from the graphics fairy, and I put on here Trish is Crafting Whimsy, August 2026. So I signed it, and I used a book page, vintage, some ribbon, page edge. I used some. This is a card, and I covered it and I put it on in this edge tuck. Here's a little cluster about orange juice cake, so I put an orange. I left some of the recipe pages. This is a piece of colored folder from the Dollar Tree. And then with the rest, this guy is from, my Kroger sends me coupons, and this guy's was on the coupons. He's got a lemon, so I made it some more lemons. It's lemon glazed cake and lemon mist. And here's some fun paper. Now this was a very fun thing that Susan started. She rolled some dice and decided what ephemera she was going to make. This was a double belly band with a pocket. So here's one part of the belly band. Here's another part of the belly band. And then here is a little tag with a pocket that I just stuck stuff in. So tricky to get this in there. I want the lemons in there though because it's a lemon page, you see. But this has a pocket. See that? It's in the pocket. And now here we're going to go through the back of the belly band. So that's a very cool belly band. And then there's just a writing page. Here's a guest check. 50 stack challenge. A little tag with a pocket. Least favorite color, orange. That's a fruit bat. And it's a dictionary page. And I tried to look for fruity things. So there you go. And I just stenciled. And now see, here's where the Kroger thing came from. And that's just a belly band from the Kroger advertisement. And it's just a Junk Journal Sketches journal card on a inky paper, a jelly plate print. We were supposed to make a scrappy pad with a tuck spot, so I made it, and I made sure you could see the tuck. Of course, I could put this in the tuck, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. And this is just on a little part of a page that we glued a dyed envelope on. I thought that was fun. And here's another page. And I just glued a, what do you call this thing? A paper ruffle. And then here's a little tuck spot with more of that Kroger. I know, I'm crazy. It is more of that Kroger, whoop. No, that's too bright. I just can't figure out why it looks so weird. But this is more of that. Oh, it's where the coupons come from, the advertisement. So yeah, so there you go. I'm going to reach, and I'm going to turn the light down and see if that doesn't work. Okay, here's the inky paper with beet juice. Yeah, beet juice. And here's a tip out, and it's a writing spot. And then here's an envelope back with more writing spot on my music paper. And here's the envelope. Look at this. This is a greeting card. And it's thinking of you. And it's got the berries. They're so cute. And it's really a greeting card. So we'll put that in there. Maybe. Very fun. It's got all the fruits. Here's a little, here's another, this is another junk journal sketch. Oh, I had a good time with this one. And this is a greeting. This is a piece of card scrapbook paper that I folded in half that I made into a tuck. So it's secret writing spot. I guess I did that more than once. And then here's just a jumbo tag that I put in there for fun. And some more glassine bag, writing spots. Look at this. This is a secret writing spot. It's grapes. More of that Kroger, I wish I would have saved one so I could show it to you. But it's folded up with coupons inside, and it always has some fun things. Here's a banana. See that banana? Come on, let's make it brighter. Yeah, it's my banana page. Banana. So yeah, here's a little up tuck with some more jelly plate. Just a little, whoever, I thought I got this from Tracy's Magic Attic, but I don't think Lottie's Magic Attic. I don't know. The other side of that fruit bat paper has fudge on it, which is better than fruit, but that's just my opinion. And there's some notebook paper, and here's some more deli paper. so fun. It just, it's just crinkly. I like it. I just like it. Here's a scrapbook paper with a notch, so it's a pocket. And here is a, this was a cut apart from some scrapbook paper. And this is just writing spots. Oh, here's my Twinchies. And there's that beet juice dyed paper. Here's a watermelon that I just liked. And here's some more of that Kroger paper. Here's a little paper tab. And here's, look at that orange guy. Oh my God, and I've saved him for a long time. I just loved him. Here's another little scrappy pad, and I use the orange, and I die cut oranges, and I stamp them, and then cut them apart. Here's some notebook paper, some other notebook paper. It was so fun. And this was a reused package of something. Oh, look at that giant paper clip. This is an envelope. Whoever this came from, it's so beautiful, this little envelope. Yeah, I love it. I can't remember who I got it from. I feel so terrible. That's the other side of it. This is ripped. Oh my, I'll have to get my tape out. Here's just another kind of belly band. A strawberry journaling card. Some ribbon on a page edge. Here is an envelope that I glued the lemons on. Put in a prayer card so you could read it with some more peaches. And here is another pocket, just a rectangular little pocket, just a little cute little paper. I can't remember why I picked that dictionary page, but look at this. This is a cute little cherry page. More of that. Here's a little cluster that I made with music paper and some stamps. This is a pocket with a window. See how that's so cute? And I made it out of an envelope. I thought that was fun. This is just more writing space with lace. And here's my flash card. So that was so fun. Some coffee dyed paper. And look at this. Here's the first signature middle. Center of the first signature. Look at coffee dyed. There's a lady with a watermelon. And see, it looks like this. Thank you for shopping with us. Here's just a clustered card. There's a pocket. And look at, this is old. This is my mom. I found this. It's about strawberry picking at the farm. Mrs. McKinney's strawberry or raspberry pie. It's in Vassar, Michigan. Because we used to go there and pick our own. Here's the tomatoes from the tomato. And here's the rest of the tomatoes on the card. Just so much fun. I was so excited to think about fruit when I remembered I had all these advertisements. And there's another junk journal sketch. Went this way. That was very fun, and I gold splattered it. See here, what did I pick this beet page for? I don't know, maybe berries. Berries are probably my favorite. Here's the other side of that envelope, and I just put it, it's just a writing journal card. I tried not to decorate it too much because, I think sometimes I do that. Here's more jelly plate printing, more writing space. Look at this. This is it's a reusable. I'm reusing it. I recycled it, yeah. Some more watermelon. I've been reusing my packaging. Handpicked just for you. This is one of those. This is a look at this. It's gonna work. Yep. You see that? It's a secret writing journal card. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that again. So you go like this, and then you go. I can make my fingers work. Look at that. How fun is that? that. And I put a strawberry because it had chocolate covered strawberries on it. It was too fun. Here's a piece of that old, look at how funny colored it is. And I can't tell. See, I can't even tell how bad it is. This, I used some cardstock and some, all that paper, scrapbook paper. Alright, I'm going to try to fix the lighting. And then here's another card. I had a whole set of these cards, apples, as in joy. I thought red and red, doesn't matter if it's the same. Here's one of those girls, she's got grapes. She's a Kroger girl, so I just made a little cluster. More beat dyed paper. Here is peach cobbler with ice cream. How delicious. See that peach? And there's just a blank one. Just a blank card. More, this is a second signature, so there's more jelly plate prints. So yeah, that's fun. And here's more. Oh, you know how much I love that. You have no idea. And look at this fun one. There's the watermelon. And look at this. This is my oranges. But look at this. This is a napkin that I found at Kroger. Hot Podged it. Excuse me. So it kind of feels like an orange peel. So that was fun. And then there's some more. This is the apple page. But this is orange for the oranges. A writing page with a paper ruffle that I made out of circles. I thought, I saw someone do that. And I thought, well, how fun is that? So I did that. And here's a card that I did for 12 on 12 for harvest. So fun, harvest all the fruits. Pumpkins are fruits, apples are fruits, pears are fruits, and it's just an envelope. I guess I could have made it into a flip out, but I was kind of sad that it had to go the wrong way. And you know, I just realized I didn't even do anything with my paper clips except clip them in. And then here's my apple page with the apple of my eye, decorated with a die cut, stamped and die cut. Look at the apple seeds. I should have probably colored those. And then there's the more stamps and some more scrapbook paper. And look at the pears. How, you know, when I found all my stamps that have all these, I was like amazed because I didn't realize how many stamps I had with fruit. I have fruit that has a banana stamp and I didn't even use it. Look at this. I just put this because it said don't sit under the apple tree. So I put an apple and I flipped it over and I put the other side another apple when I grow too old to dream, but it doesn't matter because it's covered up with the apple. More writing paper. Look at this. This is tissue paper. In case you wanted to do something with that later. It looks like watermelon seeds. Yeah, and that's just a piece of scrapbook paper, and then there's some, oh, what do you call this stuff? I can't remember what you call that paper. The ribbon with the little puff balls. There's another piece of scrapbook paper. There's a hidden journaling spot. Use your bone folder. It stays closed really nice. It stays closed. So nice. And then I just put apples on the edge. How fun. Just fun. Here's a packaging paper. And so I stuck this avocado because pits just like peaches. And then here's another envelope that could be a tough spot, except it sticks. We'll just stick this in here. But it's so fun. I'm telling you, I had a good time making this. Just a little cluster. Yep. That could be a tuck, but I didn't tuck anything. Here, look at this orange. See, here's the first. This is the whole napkin. And I was going to make it at a page, but then it's so big I didn't want to mess it up. And then I thought, well, would it fit right here? No, it doesn't fit. It does not fit, friends. So I just used that little apple, but that could be an orange paper clip that I found in my desk. So I thought that was fun. And it's just writing spots. And then here, look at this. This is a birthday card, and and I just put berries in here. See that? So I put one in the back, made it into a double pocket. Of course, I can't ever seem to. There we go. So I really had a good time. And I have a friend who had some papers, so she's like, I hate this paper, so she let me have it. And so it was from the Plains Farmers. You know, farmers are fruits. More coffee dyed paper. Look at these. Just about homemade jam and homemade marmalade. Tucked in there on the little apple. And then here's a belly band. You're just the sweetest. Just had stuff. Look at this. Paper doily. Made it into a tuck. And then on this side, I have another card. But that's the same card. But I thought, you know, you can never have too many birthday cards to give away. And then this is a bag. And this is where that tissue paper came from. I cut the bag in half, and I used half the bag. And I used it to gusset the bag. And then I made this cute little card to go in there. So I couldn't not do that. I'm like, wow, how fun is that? And then there's the back of that inky paper. So yeah, I had a really good time. I want to thank Susan and Katy for such a fun journal. I should probably get a. I thought it was going to be closed. Well, look at that. Look at how crazy that is. But, so maybe I will get a tie. But for right now, I'm happy the way it looks, just like this. I really had a good time. So yeah, there's my flip through my Junk Journal Madness journal for August. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you're still having a great day. I hope that you have a great weekend, because it is Friday. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video, of course, because it's Junk Journal Sketch Day. And I want to thank you, and I want you to have a great day and a great weekend. And I truly hope that you do something happy and scrappy, but you also remember to do something you love. And I want to thank you again for joining me. I'm really close to 700 subscribers now, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.